welcome. I want to walk you through a simple framework that will help you position yourself for achievement and really give you the simple tools you need to go after your biggest goals. And also, it'll give you clarity on what might be holding you back. Okay? Now, let's start with the first thing that really determines everything you do is your potential. Okay? Now, you would agree, as I would, that potential is limitless and it's endless. Potential is extraordinary. Now, whether or not you tap into that potential has a lot to do with the action you take. The belief you have about your potential and what you can accomplish determines the action you take and are currently taking, which determines your results in life and the results you get. You see, most people have a belief about what they can accomplish no matter what other people tell them, and that affects how much action they take and how the results are. And the results are what reinforces the belief that affects your potential. So it's like a spiral. Let me give an example. Let's take two people, but one has confidence and believes they can accomplish success and one doesn't. The first person is going to take massive action, and you would agree that the action will be more intensive and more intentional because he believes in his potential. Their in turn will get better results, and that'll reinforce his beliefs that he has a lot of potential. Then he's going to see what other potential he could tap into, and it's an upward spiral. The problem with most people, and I really appreciate you watching this video to invest in yourself, but this is what I went through, and this is the stuff that really changed my perspective about my potential, and it helped me at very high levels in success. Most people don't think they can be successful. Someone told them they weren't good enough. They watch the news and society's lowering their standards, so they don't really believe they can accomplish big goals or buy their dream house or get out of debt or write that book or get straight A's or start that business, whatever. So they don't take much action. And sometimes they take no action. And of course, your results are based on your action. So if you don't take any action, you're not going to get the best results. And what happens is the results reflect their belief, and then they don't believe they have potential because they got bad results. And it's a downward spiral. I want to give you 3 ideas on how to not let this happen and how to have momentum and be on the upward spiral versus the downward. If you use these and you write them down and you implement them and consistently focus on these, you will see profound results and profound success in your life. So number 1 is build your belief system, okay? Build your belief system. Now, there's a couple different ways you can build your belief system, but the first way is who you associate with. Who you associate with is going to help your belief system at a high level because they will pull you up to their level of standards. And if you're hanging around people that believe in themselves and they're excited for life and to take on new things and they're taking risks, you'll want to do the same. You could also study success and study audios and listen to audios and read books and watch success videos and things like that. That'll really help you. Another thing that's big is using your intelligence versus your emotion. A lot of people base everything off their current mood and off their emotion or how they feel in the moment. That hurts your belief system because you're not going to get the best results by doing that. They say if you only do what you feel like doing, you're never going to do very much. So make sure you're basing things off your standards, your values, and who you are versus your emotions. Lastly, on these tips to build your belief system, tell yourself you're going to accomplish your goal no matter what. For example, if you want to buy a house and you want to be a homeowner, you need to tell yourself you're going to find a way to buy that house, period, no matter what. Don't leave any room for doubt. They say 1% doubt and you're out. So if you have 1% doubt you're not going to accomplish that, you're going to take that doubt and you're going to validate why you didn't accomplish it. Do not let any doubt creep in. I just tweeted something the other day that doubt is killing more dreams than failure ever will. So make sure you keep doubt out of there. Let's say you want to start your own business. I'm going to start my own business no matter what, regardless of how tough the economy is. I'm going to make it work. Okay, you got to really tell yourself that. I'm going to start that book, or I'm going to write that book. Let's say you've been wanting to write a book for a while. I'm going to write that book. I'm going to get out of debt. I'm going to create financial freedom, period. You see, if you cut off every alternative and have no doubt, you're going to be a lot more apt to accomplish that goal. And if you have the right belief system and you're around the right people, that's going to be a huge breakthrough for you right there. Number 2 is LTMD. LTMD, less talk, more do. Hard work trumps IQ. While everybody else is distracted, complaining, not improving their belief systems, and making excuses, you could be building a dynamic future. Most people don't even know they're making excuses because it's so natural and they're just skeptical about everything. My point is, less talk, more do. So when you feel discouraged, you take action anyways. When you don't feel like going to the gym, you go to the gym anyways. Let's be clear on this. The only thing that really creates a champion is consistent action. Not talk, but consistent action, because action ultimately is the foundation of success. But here's the catch here. Okay, pay attention. If you're taking action with no belief that you're really going to accomplish that goal you're going after, it's not going to make a difference. So you got to make sure you have number 1, which is a full belief system that you're going to accomplish. Number 3 is stop fearing people. Stay fearless in everything you do. And the reason why most don't accomplish their goals or take risks, or they don't live on the edge and they don't push the envelope, is the fear of what others may think of them. You have to drop the need to be liked by everybody if you really want a life that you truly deserve, full of significance, fun, adventure, clarity, and fulfillment. Will Smith, one of my favorite actors, an icon, and one of my role models, says that trying to get everybody to like you is the most common chosen road to mediocrity. So the more you fear people, the less effective you become. And you really have to understand that if you're just who you are and you're authentic, the right people will attract to you. Don't worry about others, especially the ones that aren't accomplishing their goals or who have already given up on their dreams, so they think it's okay to tell you to give up on yours. Don't worry about that. And when you fear people, when you care what they think about you, your confidence lowers. So just be yourself, okay? You have to be yourself, and you have to be proud of who you are to really take advantage of achievement and success. So let me review these so they all pull together in a framework. Number 1 is build your belief system consistently. Put a ritual in your schedule every week to do things that are building your belief system. Hit little goals. Follow through with what you say. Talk to people playing the game at a higher level than you. Read. Invest in yourself. Number 2 is less talk, more do. Take action. Okay? Based off your beliefs, you'll take action. And if you have the right belief system, you'll take the right action. And that increases your results, which increase your belief and helps you tap into more potential. And lastly, stop fearing people. The less you fear people, the more effective you are as a leader and a communicator. Okay? Lastly, guys, life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. And this change always takes place inside of you. And I was at a seminar a couple months ago, and I heard a great speaker talk about all the champions and successful people in the world. They don't try to change the economy or complain about the outside economy, whether it's good or bad. They just focus on their economy. If they change themselves, their economy changes, which in turn doesn't matter if the outside circumstances are bad or good. They're making it happen based on who they are and their economy, nobody else's. But it starts with making the most of today and making the most of each day, because if you make the most of your days, your weeks and months will take care of themselves. Okay? So once again, much respect to you for investing in yourself. I would love for you to comment and share what you thought about this. If you liked it, you feel like it add value, pass it on. But I appreciate you investing in you, and we'll talk to you soon.